Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today back with another video, game review here for the Phantoms and Penguins game tonight. And you know, this was an unbelievable experience. First time being in PPL Center, up in the press box area and all that stuff. First AHL game for me, covering for Flyers Nitty Gritty with the media pass and everything. So again, unbelievable experience. Thank you to Jamie and Yariv for helping me get in here. And again, the opportunity they've given me has been incredible. But a couple things. Start off before this game notes. Line rushes throughout warm-ups. You had Fitzgerald with O'Reilly and Zayd Wisdom. Willman with Mueller and Kasha. Wilson, Lagzinski, Sandin. And then Solner, McMaster, and Kademi for the fourth line there. Zamula and Hogberg, Wiley, Poyot, Millman, and Day there on the defense. And Felix Sandstrom started tonight, his first game after a month coming off the taxi squad. So pretty much kind of it's kind of tough to blame, you know, Sandstrom for really any of the goals. I wouldn't even really say any of them were really his fault. A couple 2-on-1s, a couple good shots. But I think for the first time in a month coming off of it, I feel like he had a pretty solid game. And it's kind of hard to, you know, kind of look at that like that too, because as I said, it's so long for him, you know, getting put into a tough spot, and you couldn't really play him either. So kind of just to start off, first period, this game was weird. It felt like it at times, because the first period, a lot of plays where it was just nobody was making a tape-to-tape pass whatsoever. It was just like broken hockey. A lot of it seemed like it was in the neutral zone. Shots were 2-2 with 11:52 left in the first period, so there weren't really many offensive chances at all. Wisdom made a really nice pass to O'Reilly in front for probably the Phantoms' best chance early on. I don't even think they got a shot off on that chance. And then, you know, they had a play where defenseman pinched, and it ended up becoming a 2-on-1 the other way, and Wilkes scored to make it 2-1. It was a setup for Tanner Lagzinski. A shot ended up getting blocked, and the defenseman, I believe it was Poyot, who went to pinch. He ended up missing it there. So, again, kind of tough, because you couldn't really, you know, it's just kind of one of those broken plays, and it was around the 9-minute mark of the first. And then Solner ended up hitting the post a couple minutes later for the Phantoms. It might have hit the crossbar. It seemed like the way it deflected, it was weird. It hit off the crossbar, it went down, ended up hitting the boards, and the Phantoms, a couple minutes later, they ended up getting a goal. Really nice pass from Wisdom to find Max Willman in the slot, who goes 5-0, great passing play. And that was 4 straight games with a goal for Willman, and that was with 6:20 left in the first. Phantoms power play here with 5:06 left. Wisdom, really nice chance in front, pad save. Really couldn't get much going otherwise. They couldn't really get set up. Great chance in front, mini 2-on-1. Ended up drawing a penalty for the Phantoms there. They get another power play. 2:36 on a slash. They had zone time, but the Wilkes and goalie had a couple of really nice saves. They couldn't really get anything else going. Besides that, a lot of them were kind of easy saves. But again, their power play was 1 for 25 coming into the night, and it was now, at that point when I wrote this down, they're 1 for 27. They ended the night 3 for 30. A couple power plays later in the game ended up getting a couple goals, but end of the first period, shots were 9-9. Overall, not a bad period. They had zone time, controlled pace of play for sure. Bad break led to the goal, but pretty solid period overall the first. Start the second, 2-1 Wilkes Scranton here. It looked like Fitzgerald didn't know if he was going to play the puck, or if not, it was going to be too many men. And then they ended up jumping off the bench and missed the puck. Ended up getting blocked, went out 2-on-1 the other way, and they ended up scoring a really nice pass. It looked like that Penguins player, he disguised that so well to where he looked like he was going to shoot and sent it right over, shot 5-hole. Really nice patience by Hogberg a couple minutes later for the Phantoms to set up a nice chance in front back door. Ended up going just wide, just missed the post. And the Phantoms get a goal. Willman again. It was a 3-on-2 drop pass. The other forward kind of took that defenseman out of play. Shot from Willman, deflected off like 4 things. Looked like a stick, a pad, skate, whatever, and it just trickled in. And the Phantoms, they tie the game there on a 3-on-2 rush. Nice save by Sandstrom off the rush a couple minutes later off a tip chance. Phantoms get a power play. At 13:38 here, 3-2, they get a goal. Zamula, Fitzgerald off the backhand in front. Puck battle behind, squibbed out in front. He ended up scoring on the backhand there. And it's a 3-2 lead for the Phantoms. Wilkes Scranton, power play with 8:33 left. Zamula had a really nice great block pass. Kasha had a block shot. Very aggressive along the wall, and the Phantoms actually did a really good job on that penalty kill to kind of kill that off. And then Wilkes Scranton scores here right off the face-off. It was a shot from the point. It was like a slap shot, wrist shot, and it kind of just deflected backhand, went top corner on Sandstrom. Really nothing you could do. It was a great play. and they ended up tying the game there 3-3. Legzinski, he had a shot up high off a broken 3-on-2 rush, and it looked like he had a chance to kind of cut inside, but the defenseman kind of played it really well, and it was still a pretty good shot there from Legzinski. Really good scoring chance there. This game was chippy late in the second, and it seemed like for the most part, I kind of felt that they would kind of come out late there in the second and kind of continue that into the third, but for the most part, it really didn't open up that much in the third. It kind of continued to be solid, but overall, shots on goal were 24-17 in favor of Wilkes-Barre at the end of the second, 15-8 Penguins in the second there. So, third period, 23 seconds in, and it's 4-3 Wilkes-Barre. Broken play in front of the net, came out in front, slam dunk. Nothing Sandstrom could do. Defenseman was kind of outmanned, and it's a goal there. 2 goals to start the period early. Lots of Phantoms turnovers early on. Penguins had 6 shots in the first 4 minutes and 33 seconds of the third. Wiley ended up finding Willman through the neutral zone for a nice chance. Partial breakaway that fizzled out. Phantoms really needed more shots. They had some zone time in the third. Couldn't really get much going, though. They had 3 shots all period with 9:36 left. Legzinski chance, they ended up getting blocked. They had a lot of block shots tonight, the Penguins. But overall, that was a pretty good quality look there from Legzinski. Phantoms power play with 6:19 left. Tripping was the call. Couldn't really get much going on that. It wasn't a great setup. It didn't really seem like they have much rhythm with that going on because the power play's just been bad this year for them. Another power play here with 3:44 left, and they tie the game. Wisdom, he scores 4-4. Great setup off a turnover. Pass inside. He rips one. Really nice play from Fitzgerald to get it over on the turnover. He scores top corner there for Wisdom. Unbelievable shot. 4-4 going to overtime here. 5-4 loss in overtime. Wilma turnover on a drop pass leads to a goal. 2-1 in front. 40 seconds in. It sucks with Willman because you couldn't really, get much going there. It's kind of a play where Willman kind of wanted to drop it back, but he kind of didn't see the Penguins player. They ended up scoring there. But overall, pretty solid game tonight for the Phantoms. It sucks with the overtime loss, but for the most part, you couldn't really get much going, off that rush there. It's kind of a broken play, so it is what it is. Overall, really good hockey game. I'll say that. It was back and forth for the most part, but again, tough one tonight for the Phantoms. Overall, seriously, unbelievable support from all you guys. I would not be in this situation right now if you weren't watching the video. I know you say that a lot, but still, it's insane to me. So again, seriously, thank you guys so much for all the support. Seriously, thank you to Jamie, Reeve, everybody from Flyers Nitty for helping me get here. Remember, guys, podcast articles, those links are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.